Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby. Today we're going to be opening this 30-year-old box of Leaf Baseball cards. This is a Leaf 1992 Series 2. We're going to be looking for a Jeff Kent rookie card. But before we do that, in our last video, which was a TTM video, I showed this return we got from Mr. Sid Bream, and he included with his card the Christian tract Duty or Love, and I said I'd read it and give you all a little report on it. Now, I got to say, it's not one of the better tracks. The story is a little far-fetched. It's about a river bridge operator who has just opened the bridge to allow a boat to pass underneath. And now he's got to close the bridge quickly because there's an oncoming train. Well, when you know it, just as he's beginning to close the bridge, he notices his own son falls into the river. So he can either leave his post and save his son from drowning, or let his son drown and save everybody on the train. He chooses to let his son drown. Now, they present this as something that actually happened to a fellow named Albert Drecker. I'm a little dubious, but even if it is a true story, I didn't find it to be very effective. Whoever wrote the tract tries to draw the parallel to how God let Jesus die to save our souls. But the story seems to me to be more like if God had demanded that Abraham actually sacrifice Isaac. Now, that's not going to appeal to very many infidels. Anyway, that's just a little nitpicking on my part. There's enough shameful perversion of the gospel of Jesus by self-proclaimed Christians to fill 1,000 YouTube videos. And I'm sure the Holy Spirit can still work with this tract. So I don't want to disparage the good work done by Sid Bream, an ambassador for Christ. He's a true ambassador for Christ, and he's sending out a decent enough salvation message, which is more than most of the self-proclaimed Christians do. But my taste in tracts is just a little bit different. I prefer these if you're familiar with these. This Was Your Life, Somebody Goofed, The Sissy, which we saw in the last video, and this classic that makes even grown men cry, Somebody Loves Me. But like I said, Sid Bream, you're an ambassador for Christ. I'm sure the Holy Spirit can work with this tract. Well done, good and faithful servant. All right, let's move on to this Leaf 1992. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to bust open all of these. There's a lot of cards. We got like 36 packs in there. But I'm going to keep going until at least until I find a Jeff Kent rookie card. And I want you all to take notice as we bust open these cards. If you see a card from a player you want, go ahead and claim it. Put the player's name in the comment field. The first person that claims a player will get that card. Just put it in the comment field so we know that player's already been claimed. You can claim up to 4 cards, and I'll mail them out to you in a plain white envelope. You just got to remember to send me your mailing address. You can email me your address at this email address here, hank.youtube@yandex.com, or you send me a direct message on Twitter at HLRassico. So if you see a card you want, put that player's name down in the comments field. That means you're the first one who names the guy gets the card. Claim up to 4. And then email me your mailing address or send a direct message to Twitter and I'll get that card out to you. Now, if there's somebody named Leslie, I think it was Leslie Smith watching, you got that Sidney Sweeney card you won and a couple other upper deck cards. I never have received an address from you. If you still want those cards, there's all the info again. Email me or send me the message on Twitter. All right, let's see what we get from our Leaf 1992 Series 2. I want me a Jeff Kent rookie card. Let's open this first pack. These babies have been in the pack for 30 years. Let's see what we get. Leaf Series 2. And we got a Jose Melendez. Jose Melendez. And then we've got Mike Gardner. Oh, Sammy Sosa card. Somebody might want that old Sammy Sosa card. Look at that. Sammy Sosa. All right, what's up here next? Albert Bell, old Joey Bell. He's one of my favorites, too. What a great slugger this guy was. One of the surliest players ever. He says, Albert embarked on a remarkable comeback in '91 after missing nearly the entire '90 season for treatment for personal problems. That's right. Old surly Albert Bell. He had some drinking problems and anger issues. But I'll tell you what, one of the most dangerous sluggers of the '90s. This guy was about as good a hitter as there was. Albert Joey Bell. Great, great hitter. Great surly athlete. Bobby Ojeda. All right. Trevor Wilson. I remember old Trevor. He had some decent years. Darren Dalton. Yeah, some of these old familiar names. Carl Willis. Pete Incaviglia. All right. Kevin Seitzer. Andy Ashby. Look at Jose Canseco. That's a nice card. Somebody might want that. Jose Canseco. Franklin Stubbs. He signs autographs. Somebody might want that to send out. Tony Pena. And Mike Sharperson. All right, that's our first pack. That wasn't too bad. Got some decent cards. Pack number 2, 1992 Leaf Series 2. I'm looking for a Jeff Kent rookie card. Jesse Orozco. Now look at this. This is one of those gold Leaf cards. Ken Hill. Too bad that wasn't Jeff Kent. That's the gold edition. All right, what do we got next up here? Butch Henry. Greg Vaughn. Oh, he was a decent player. Greg Vaughn. Yeah, not bad. I wonder if he's still around. Arthur Rhodes. He signs a lot of TTM. Somebody might want that. Dave Hansen. Greg Swindell. I just sent out to Greg Swindell looking for some autographs. This would have been a nice one to send too. Had some good years for the Tribe. Ah, Dave Justice. That's kind of a nice card. Old David Justice. Lance Blankenship. Some of these old guys. John Vanderwall. Jack McDowell, pretty good pitcher. Eric Bell. Brian Hunter, he wasn't a bad little player. Brian Hunter. Yeah. Dan Pasqua. And Mike Bordick. All right, 2 packs down. I wonder how many it'll take to open these to get to a Jeff Kent rookie card. What do we got here? Chad Kreuter. Oh boy. What does it say about old Chad? Backup catcher. That's about it. That's all I can say about him. Craig Lefferts. Mike Fetters. Kevin Ritz. Oh, geez, Kevin Ritz. Boy, that's bringing back some memories. Kevin Ritz. Boy, he didn't do much. Another Greg Swindell is our first double. Alex Cole. Oh, I bet somebody wants this. Randy Johnson. That's a nice Randy Johnson card there. Remember, if you want one of these cards, put the player's name in the comment field, and you got to send me your mailing address. That's a nice Randy Johnson. If we got doubles, like if 2 people want Craig Swindell, like 2 people can mention it. Orlando Merced. Pat Listach. Mike Stanton. 3 Greg Swindells. 3 Greg Swindells in 3 packs. I remember 3 people want a Greg Swindell. Oh, there's a nice one. Kurt Schilling. That's a nice old Kurt Schilling. There's another weirdo. He had some bizarre beliefs, I guess, that got him into some hot water after his playing days were over. I think he tried to be a media personality and spouted off about MAGA stuff. I don't know what it was, to tell you the truth. Just remember some headlines. He was always in hot water for controversial statement. Kurt Schilling. Somebody might want that. Kevin McReynolds. Not a bad little player. And what is this? What's this? 19? I don't know what this card's supposed to be. Anybody want a Leaf set card? All right. And then another Chad Kreuter. Oh boy, that's not a very good mix. 3 packs, 3 Greg Swindells, and 2 Chad Kreuters. Come on, Leaf. Let's do a little better. All right, what do we got up here first? Jose Mesa. And here's another gold Leaf. Ellis Burks. Oh, Ellis Burks. The gold edition. Sid Fernandez, not a bad pitcher. Troy, I don't remember this guy at all. Troy Afener. I do not remember him. Gary Pettis, not a bad little player. Another Kurt Schilling. Oh boy, 2 shillings. 2 shillings. All right, get some fish and chips. Now another Dan Pasqua. That's 2 Pasquas. Brett Saberhagen. I always liked Saberhagen. Good pitcher. Brett Saberhagen. Ruben Sierra. He had some decent years. Bob Welch. I think he passed away, didn't he? He was a real good pitcher, but I think he passed away at an early age. If I'm wrong about it, and Bob Welch is still alive, somebody put a comment down there. Lance Parrish. The Angel uniform. Old Lance. Best catcher I ever saw with the Tigers. Lance Parrish. Terry Leach. Paul Miller. Donnie Hill, I don't remember him at all. Lenny Dykstra, I think he had some problems off the field too. Lenny Dykstra, anybody want that guy? He might have done some time, I don't know. If I'm wrong about Lenny Dykstra doing time, let me know. My memory's not as good as it used to be. All right, let's see. We got to find our Jeff Kent. Tino Martinez, all right. A Greg Vaughn Gold Edition. That's our second Vaughn. Kyle Abbott. Terry Steinbach. I might get his autograph. Jose Melendez. Jeff Schaefer. I don't remember Jeff Schaefer. Mariners signed him as a 6-year minor league free agent. 228 average with 1 home run and 281 at-bats. That's why we don't remember him. Scott Radinsky. Brett Barbary. Luis Rivera. Kent Herbeck. That's a nice picture of old Kent Herbeck. Kent Herbeck. Somebody might want that. He signs. Jose Oquendo. Dale Murphy. Oh, boy. This guy wants $40 for an autograph. You would think, I think he's a Mormon. You'd think he'd be a little more generous. Ken Hill, another Ken Hill. Goose Gossage, he signs, I think you got to pay. I could be wrong, I don't know. Goose Gossage, somebody might want that. That's a nice card. And then Lonnie Smith. All right, let's keep going. I got to get a Jeff Kent. I can't stop this video till I get a Jeff Kent. I don't care if it lasts an hour. I know most of you people can't stand to watch the video more than 8 minutes, but I'm going to keep going, so you just turn off if you get bored. Bobby Ojeda. Lee Guterman on the gold. Everybody wants a Lee Guterman gold. Mark Gardner. Chris Gwynn. Chris Gwynn. Jesse Orozco. Storm Davis. He signs. Another Orlando Merced. Another Pat Listach. Oh boy, nobody wants him. Another Mike Stanton. Boy, a lot of doubles. We hadn't been. Greg Swindell, number 4. Man, we haven't been through that many packs. Gary DiSarcina on the Gold Leaf rookies. Anybody want a Gary Darcina rookie card? Gold Leaf. I wish that was the Jeff Kent. I'd be home free. Melito Perez. Scott Bankhead. Joe Beaver. Chris James. All right, I think this is like pack 7 maybe. We've been through 4 Greg Swindells. Yeah, what do we got to start out this pack? Yeah, there's another Ellis Burks. Another Jose Mesa. This is a gold. If you want one of these players and you want one of and they have a gold, just put gold in there. Roger Mason. I remember old Roger Mason. Mike Fetters again. Paul Sorrento. Bill Swift. He signs a lot of TTM. Gary Wayne. Eric Davis. Oh, he's a great player. Eric Davis. I wonder if he signs. Does anybody know anything about Eric Davis? Put a comment in there. I'd love to get an Eric Davis autograph card. Todd Worrell. Gary Carter. That's a nice one. Joe Carter. That's a nice card, too. I think Joe Carter also signs for free. I could be wrong, but he does. I see a lot of people getting him back. Joe Carter. Somebody might want that. Mark Whitten. Chili Davis. I don't think I've ever seen Chili Davis on a TTM. He was a pretty good little player. There's Bob Welch. I think he's dead. John Kruk. I think he's most famous for having testicular cancer. He had to have one of his testicles removed. Remember that? But he was a good hitter, lifetime 300 hitter. Somebody might want a Kruk. All right. We're going to keep this video going till we get a Jeff Kent at least. We better get a Kent. Henry Cotto. And then we got a Juan Guerrero Gold Edition. I don't remember Juan Guerrero. It says he was also named to the Texas League All-Star team. Juan has shown good power for a middle infielder, ranking second on the Shreveport Club in homers in 1990. They're probably still talking about him not in Shreveport. Todd Worrell again. Yeah, Brady Anderson. I don't know about Brady Anderson. Kevin Ward. Bill Landrum. Lou Whitaker. He'll sign. And he will send you some Jehovah Witness tracks. Anybody wants to get a Lou Whitaker card, this is a beautiful card to have him sign. Lou Whitaker ought to be in the Hall of Fame. He and Jeff Kent, second baseman, not in the Hall of Fame. You got to be kidding me. Great ball player, Lou Whitaker. Somebody's got to want that card. Come on. Barry Bonds. I bet somebody wants a Barry Bonds card. Remember, if you want one of these cards, put the player's name in the comment field. Then make sure you got to send me a mailing address. I got to send it somewhere. Email it to me at that Yandex email or send me a direct message on Twitter. Somebody wants some of these cards. Come on. Omar Oliveras. Frank Thomas. Look at that. Eugenics. Frank, I guess he was having some problems with his erections or something, and he found out about this eugenics and said, man, oh man, I feel like my old self again. The big hurt. He wasn't so big until he got his eugenics back, but there he goes. He's the big hurt again. Frank Thomas. Somebody might want that card. Anthony Young. Who's this? Paul Miller. These are some nice cards, these 92 Leaf. Donnie Hill. Lenny Dykstra again. He might be on parole still. Andy Allenson. Oh boy, I think that's 8 packs down. I wonder if anybody's still watching. Let's see, you go more than 6-7 minutes and people say, I'm going crazy. Jeff Schaefer. Here's a beautiful Bill Kruger gold. Anybody want a Bill Kruger gold? I do like the gold edition cards. I wish we'd get a good player on one. Steve Fry. Carlton Fisk. It's a nice old Carlton Fisk card. He's a great, great player. I don't know if he charges or what. Tim Wallach, I remember him. He wasn't bad. Eric Karros, not bad either. Brett Barbary again. Another John Kruk. Now we got 2 John Kruk cards, so that means we got 2 testicles total. Lee Guterman. Chris Nabholz. Mike Boddicker. Another Ken Hill, man. Goose Gossage, that's 2 Gossages people can claim. Lonnie Smith, that's at least 2 of him, and Terry Leach. Well, let's see. I hope I get a Jeff Kent card after going through all this. Storm Davis. Gold edition Dave Martinez. Darren Lewis. Another Frank Thomas. That's 2 Frank Thomases available. Craig Graybeck. Ruben Amaro. Another Mark Whitten. Another Lance Parrish. 2 Lance Parrish up for grabs. Greg Vaughn, that's at least 3 Greg Vaughns. 2 Brady Andersons. Joey Bell, that's 2 Joey Bells available. Somebody's got to want a Joey Bell card. Come on. Great hitter. Another Terry Leach. He probably passed Greg Swindell. Another Paul Miller. Another Donnie Hill. Another Lenny Dykstra. Boy, they sure didn't space these cards out very good back in '92, old Leaf. Still looking for a Jeff Kent rookie card. All right, what do we got next? Bernard Gilkey. And we got a checklist. You see on this checklist here? 445, Jeff Kent. That's what I've been looking for. Now here we got a Pat. Look at this. Gold Leaf rookies. Pat Mahomes' dad. How about that? That's kind of a sweet card. We got a gold Leaf rookie of Patrick Mahomes' dad. I kind of like that one. I'm going to keep that one for myself, folks. That one's not up for grabs. But if you want a Brett Barber, we got 10 of those. Luis Rivera. Another Ken Herbeck. That's at least 2 Herbecks. Pasqua is a ton of those. Dave Cochran. That's a second David Justice, I think. Blankenship. John Vanderwall. Mark Gubiza. Mike Maddox. Not Greg Maddox. Gary Varsho. And another Ruben Sierra. All right, I think we're getting close to 30 minutes. I know people are going crazy. Where's my Jeff Kent card? Otis Nixon. All right, old Otis. Alex Cole Gold. Another Eric Davis. That's at least 2 Eric Davis. Todd Worrell. Gary Carter. Another Gary Carter. Oh, somebody might want a Deion Sanders card. That's a nice looking card. Deion Sanders. Yeah, somebody might want that. Ozzie Smith. I never really liked Ozzie. Very popular player for some reason. Danny Tartable. He signs the OTTMs. Another Sammy Sosa. That's 2 Sosas. Steve Fry again. Mickey Morandini. There's a Greg Maddox. That's our first Maddox. Somebody might want that. Another Frank Thomas. That's at least 3 Thomas. Craig Gerbeck. Ruben Amaro. All right, we're going to keep going. We still have not hit the Jeff Kent rookie card. All right, what do we got here? Jose Vizcaino. We got a gold Lance Parrish. Remember, if you want a Lance Parrish and you want the gold, put Lance Parrish gold. Otherwise, I'll send you the regular Lance. But there's one Lance Parrish gold. That's a nice one. Danny Tartable again. Here's another Sammy Sosa. That's at least 3 Sosas. Another Steve Fry. Oh, brother. Gary Wayne again. Darren Lewis. Ron Darling. I think that's our first Darling. Wes Chamberlain. Yeah. Keith Miller. Kevin Moss. Bob Welch. John Kruk. That's 3 Kruks. Bobby Bonilla. And Jim Tomei. That's a nice card. That's our first of him. Somebody might want that. Well, let's keep looking. There's got to be a Jeff Kennan here, don't you think? Rich Monteleone. I remember old Rich. Oh, there's a gold John Kruk. If you want a gold John Kruk, put it in the comment. Damon Berryhill. Scott Scudder. Butch Henry. Darren Lewis. Incaviglia again. Seitzer. Andy Ashby. Jeff Tackett. What does it say about this guy? Jeff Tackett, scrub. Another Lou Whitaker. That's 2 Whitakers for up for grabs. Brian Harvey. Here's our first Travis Fryman. That's a nice card. Old Travis Fryman. Another Tomei. And our second Greg Maddux, if anybody wants a Maddux. All right. Like I said, I'm going to keep going. Somebody's going to watch the whole video. Let's see what we got. Benito Santiago. That's our first one of him. I got a gold Craig Graybeck. Maybe his mom's watching. She'd like one of those. Storm Davis. Dave Burba. Bill Kruger. David Wells. I just sent out to David Wells. This would have been a nice one to send to him. Great left-handed pitcher. Ivan Calderon. That's our first one of him. Dave Hollins. Royce Clayton. What a flop he was. Yep. There's another Canseco. That's at least 2 Jose's. Pat Listach again. Roger Mason. Fetters again. Sorrento. Another Bill Swift. All right, let's keep going. I may have to open up every pack. I tell you what, if I don't get a Kent, I'll be very disappointed. 30 years I've had this box. John Wetterland, oh brother. You guys know his recent troubles? I don't even want to talk about that on this video, but just Google John Wetterland trial, or you get all the sordid details. Very sad story. Anybody wants that card? Damon Berryhill gold. Another Gary Carter. That's at least 3 Carters that people can claim. Mickey Morandini. There's another Canseco. That's 3 or 4 Jose's. Fred McGriff. There's our first McGriff. Radinsky. Flaherty. Oh, we got it. Jeff Kent rookie card. There it is at the 35-minute mark. Let me tell you something. Why isn't this guy in the Hall of Fame? More home runs than any second baseman in baseball history. He's not in the Hall of Fame. He and Lou Whitaker ought to be in there. All right, let's finish this pack out. Derek Lilliquist. Dave Martinez. Tommy Green, he's a good signer. Somebody might want one of those. Stan Belinda. Omar Oliveras. And Brian Jordan. So remember, we got some decent cards, some big stars. The only ones that were not given away are the Jeff Kent and the Mahomes Gold Leaf Rookie. You want any of those other cards, you put the player's name in the comment field. If you want the gold version, put gold on there also. And then you got to send me your mailing address. I'll claim up to 4. I'll put 4 cards in a plain white envelope and mail them out to you. Email me your address here or send me a direct message to Twitter. And again, if somebody named, I think it was Leslie Smith's watching, you won this Sidney Sweeney card and some Upper Deck cards, but you never sent me your address. All right, people, that was a lot of fun. We still got a lot of these Leafs. We'll do another video and give away the rest of these when everybody else has got another half hour or so to kill. All right, and we'll also have more TTM videos very soon.